And if you do, Cedric, you'll want to definitely stay inside your car and make sure the heat is working.
That's a great, definitely thing that you need to make sure that's happening, Latrice. Not only for this week, but especially as we go into the holiday weekend. And you're going to want to do those cold preparations here as we go throughout the rest of this week as well. So let's start off with the Christmas countdown because it's very important. We're now down to 6 days. Now, what's really important about this is now that we're 6 days away from Christmas officially, it's within the 7-day forecast. So we have a pretty good idea of what the weather is going to be like. And yeah, just wait till you see the forecast here. 41 degrees currently in Chattanooga. Some would call this a balmy day across the area. I think many of us will call this balmy, getting above 40 by the time we get towards the weekend and beyond here, as we definitely got a major surge of cold Arctic air heading our way, near record temperatures, and in fact some of the coldest air we've seen in years around here. So get ready for it, folks. But right now, not horrible out there. You'll definitely need a jacket on your arms. 39 degrees in Dayton, 37 in Athens and Cleveland, 37 in Blue Ridge, and 41 in Chattanooga, 41 degrees currently in Scottsboro as well. So let's walk you through today first, because we do have some clouds on the increase. A weak disturbance or a little storm system is going to pass by mainly to our south. But we are going to see the clouds moving in, and we could see a couple of sprinkles, maybe even an isolated flurry. That would be late tonight, but again, it's not going to be a big deal. Mid to upper 40s for your temperatures this afternoon with those clouds on the increase. And then you can see pretty much area-wide. We're talking 41 in Altamont, 48 degrees, actually one of the warmer spots over towards Murphy and Blue Ridge, and then 47 degrees here in Chattanooga, Dalton, and down towards the Fort Payne area as well. Now again, tonight those clouds will continue to kind of thicken up, and an isolated sprinkle or two out there, especially south of the Tennessee border, maybe an isolated snow flurry or a sleet pellet during the morning hours. But I think if we see anything, it'll be an isolated sprinkle for most of us. Now, as we go throughout tomorrow, again, notice we're going to have more clouds around and sunshine again. Highs back into the mid-40s across the area. And again, an isolated shower or a sprinkle primarily south of the Tennessee border as we go throughout your Tuesday afternoon. But here's the deal. The folks, we've got this big storm system. We've been talking about this thing now what seems like already a week, and it comes into play for us here Thursday into Friday. So here's how it's kind of breaking down right now. We're going to see that precipitation starting off as rain, and it's going to be rain during the day on Thursday. Temperatures are going to be somewhat mild into the mid to upper 40s and right around 50 degrees for most of us during the day on Thursday. So whatever falls Thursday will be rain. As the Arctic front moves through, there's going to be a brief window, maybe 2-3 hours, where there could be a little bit of moisture mixing with the cold air. So that could give us a quick burst of snow or maybe some rain snow mix across the area here. Now, this is not how we typically get our big winter storms here in the Tennessee Valley, so don't expect a ton of snow in terms of the amounts. The problem is the bitterly cold air that's going to follow could lead to what we call a flash freeze, which means any of the moisture on the roadways that's left over when that cold air moves in so quickly could freeze and turn into ice, and that could be some problems for us. So we'll be watching it for you. Again, the main story though is going to be the very cold air that settles in across the eastern half of the country as we get towards that time frame. Let me show you the temperatures Thursday afternoon. Again, we're in the upper 40s to low 50s across the area, but that front blasts through overnight Thursday night into Friday morning. So you wake up, it could be in the single digits in the plateau. Wow. Teens here in the Tennessee Valley, but look at this. As we go throughout your Friday, these are your actual temperatures, not getting into the 20s based on this model data. So we'll see how that goes there. It may not even get out of the teens as we go throughout your Friday. Hard to believe, right? And then as we go into Saturday morning, it's frigid. Saturday afternoon, highs only in the 20s at best. Wow. Yeah, it stays cold, folks. Going into your Sunday morning, this is Christmas morning, back down in the single digits and teens with highs, if we're lucky, maybe getting around 30 degrees or so, but still that's below freezing. So we could be talking about 60 plus consecutive hours below freezing. That's pipe bursting cold, folks. No matter how you put it, you got to take care of the proper precautions there to get ready for that very cold air. And then these wind chills here in the single digits, close to, if not below zero at times, as we go into the weekend time frame here. So we've got a lot to watch with this storm system here. And yes, there's a chance of a few snowflakes, but that's not the big story. The story is the cold. Here's your storm alert 7-day, 47 Monday, 46, a slight chance of a shower south on Tuesday, and then that system comes in Thursday, bringing us a good chance of rain showers, maybe a brief period of a few snowflakes overnight Thursday and early Friday, but it's storm alert days because of the extreme cold. These are numbers, if we're lucky, we may get back into the low to mid 20s on Friday and Saturday afternoon, and lows in the single digits and teens. Latrice?
Just looking at that 22 for a high. Okay,
yeah,
wow.
That's if we're lucky.
Yes, wow.
It probably is going to be a little colder, but
that's bitter cold. Thank you so much, Cedric.